Hey everyone, yesterday I made a big mistake. So I've been working on version 1.0 of my Reflow Master software because I want to get the product finished and get it on Tindy. And obviously, as you know, it's been working great because I've been reflowing with it all the time. There were just a few extra things I wanted to add to the settings screen, and I thought I would implement a calibration system, an idea I had way ago, to allow you to run it and calculate how long it takes to get up to a certain temperature and how long it takes to fall from that temperature, and compare that against the baseline, which is my oven, because that's the only oven I've got. And so that might allow you to set the power settings inside the software easier than just some guesswork. And so I implemented it and I uploaded it to my Reflow Master and I hit start, and I realized that I'd made two coding mistakes. So the first one was, it was supposed to get up to a certain temperature, and when it reached that temperature, it would flip the state and start dropping temperature. It would turn the oven off and start dropping temperature. But I got my if statement incorrect, and it got to the temperature and it held it. It never went into the second stage. Now that would have been fine because the temperature I was supposed to set, 200 degrees, is under the maximum temperature that my PETG air extraction pipe that I've got inside my toaster oven can withstand. And it's also a little bit under the maximum temperature it's going to get to if you're using, let's say, a 187 degree reflow paste. So I thought that would have been a really ideal value. Except unfortunately, I made a typo and I put 300. 300. So the oven sat above 250 degrees for about 45 seconds until I realized that it wasn't going to stop and I'd made a mistake. And by that time, I had melted my air extraction system. Oops. So, 13 hours later, I have a new one. It's now time to rip apart the toaster oven, have a look at what damage I did to the old extraction system, and put a new one in, ready for tomorrow's live stream, where I'm going to put together some ESP32 development boards. Let's get to it in fast forward. That wasn't as bad as I remember the first time assembling it was, but still, what a pain in the backside. So let's have a look at the state of everything. Here's the melted PETG. As you can see, I mean, it held up fairly well considering it was sitting at 300 degrees for a good 50 seconds, I'd say. I mean, but clearly it's destroyed, and the fan airflow just wasn't working anymore. Not well enough anyway. And check out these polycarbonate screws. They have completely melted, disintegrated. So clearly these can't go up to 300 degrees either. I think these are rated for 200 or 220 or something. Anyway, lucky I bought a whole pack of them because they've come in handy now. So I'm not going to put the case back on yet. I'm going to test it. So I will turn the camera around and everyone can watch it happen, and make sure the fan kicks in and make sure it does a basic reflow, and if that works then I'll put the case back on for tomorrow. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, there's not really a lot to see. Everything's all assembled. So it's reading 19 degrees inside the oven right now. It's now time to just start it. and see what happens. Okay, well, that worked. Fantastic. Fan kicked in when it was supposed to, as you can see from the graph, and we have a successful reflow. So what's the moral of the story, folks? Firstly, check your code before you run it. Secondly, never leave your reflow oven unattended. Okay, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. To all my new subscribers, welcome. If you haven't already subscribed, click that subscribe button and the alarm bell. Catch me tomorrow at 7 o'clock AM GMT plus 10, where I will live stream building some ESP32 development boards. What could go wrong? Until next time, bye.